What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So I want to talk about a few things really quick. First of all, look at my room. What the hell's going on here? Oh, my bed's dirty, but like it's clean. It's like awkwardly clean. I got some bomb curtains from Margaret. It's looking pretty damn fresh in here. It's not all the way done, mind you. But I wanted to reflect on a couple things, but also tell you a couple things. You guys may not know, and I probably haven't said it. You always say, I'm too busy for this, I'm too busy for that. But then when you actually become too busy for something, it's not that you're too busy, but like you're so focused on other things, it's just, I don't, whatever. So, really, um, the reason for this is I know there's a lot of people out there that are low carb, and I know there's a lot of people in the group that are not, but also people that have issues as far as different types of things. Like I have psoriasis, and the reason there's actually a purpose for saying this. Okay, just give me a second. Where's my nutrition deal? Um, Hopefully that's still recording. I would assume so. I need to go back. Where are we at? Where is the home page? What do we got going here? What am I doing? What the heck am I doing here? Home? Will home get me there? Home don't get you there. But that's okay because I can come back in it like this. The reason I'm talking about this specifically right now is because, and I'm Stephanie did not write down my training plan, therefore I am following my training plan off of my picture on my phone, and I am writing it down with a ruler and stuff because I am 1 week down. A lot of you may know that I offer nutrition, but a lot of you may be under the impression that it's just nutrition as far as low carb. That's not true. I actually have full application access. This is a service that we pay for at my gym. Um, and it's a full-on app. It has nutrition, everything. And I probably won't show you too much, but you track it, blah, 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 really quick. I don't want to show you too much. But you have like grocery lists, everything straight from the app. And then I'm able to go in on my end and manipulate the meal plans and everything as we go along. Like, say, you're like, I don't like fish, I like chicken. Okay, so I take the fish out, put the chicken in, blah, 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 blah. Now, these meal plans are 100% created by dietitians and nutritionists. The reason that's important is because, yes, I know how to make a low carb meal plan, but let's be completely honest when it comes to like different types of issues as far as, let's do mock up. And we're going to say balls at gmail.com. See if that goes through. Yeah, it did. Now, the reason I'm trying to be quick about this, I'm sorry, guys. Where'd it go? What is it called? Mock-up? Where'd it go? Ah, that's why I couldn't find it, because the damn last name was my last name. So I go through here and I can actually select all kinds of different things for all types of issues. Okay? Many of you guys don't understand that there are important foods such as anti-inflammatory foods, foods that are like gluten-free, foods. I'm sorry, I should have created all this before I got here. I just can't get back into that section. I probably could, but just create a new one for purposes of this. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, I got you. Let's go. Please let, oh gosh, okay. All right, so I have like 300 different types of meal plans that I offer, okay? And some of the really cool ones, like, so just really fast, I do like, we have bodybuilding, anti-aging, paleo, paleo caveman, lean bodybuilder, healthy aging, healthy cholesterol, healthy heart, or heart healthy. These are not like my One Big Impact little meal plans that I do for like Atkins base. These are a little bit different. Actually, these are a lot different, okay? I have one for energy booster, Asian explosion, anti-aging for like 50 and 60 and above. I have one for mature women, low cholesterol, low carb Mexican. I have a fast food meal plan, okay? I have one for teens. I have one for weight loss. I have a whole 30-day program that you go through and for weight loss, okay? I have high glycemic, low glycemic. I have gluten-free, healthy soy, high fiber, intermittent fasting, 16 to 8. I have kosher. I have lactose intolerant, vegan, every type of vegan way, all right? That reminds me of something. Anyway, I have detoxes, all right? I have cleanses for men. I have cleanses for women. I have all types of things. I have ones that are help for disease prevention for breast cancer, one that cancer prevention, heart disease prevention, stable blood sugar, true paleo. I have low carb, high carb. I have bodybuilding. I have ones, and these are the ones that really interest me. And the reason for that is because I had not read all the way down, and I did not realize that I had anti-inflammatory, which I feel is quite nice. I have ones that help with asthma, cirrhosis, COPD, cystic fibrosis, depression, diabetes, high cholesterol, eczema, epilepsy, GERD, gout, hepatitis, high cholesterol, hormone imbalance, hypertension, obesity and diabetes, osteoporosis, pancreatic cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, and psoriasis. And there's like tons that I did not read, okay? Tons. Thyroid, stroke, ulcerative colitis, rickets, whatever the fuck rickets are. What are rickets? Who knows? Eat crickets. No, I'm just kidding. But no, so don't think that I only have low carb meal plans. You guys, I have hundreds. And these meal plans come with app access, with shopping lists, with all of that, okay? And I offer that. There's basically a 60-day commitment no matter what. And the reason I do that is because I've had some clients, and namely, it could be in-person clients or whatever. I have a 30-day cancellation policy, and people have not been adhering to that, and it has created massive financial issues for me because people just dip out on the day they're supposed to pay or whatever, and it causes really big problems. So, for instance, if today's September 1st, which it's not, if today's September 1st and you sign up for September, please know that halfway through the month, if you cancel with me or whatever, you're going to have to pay for October, and then you can be done, okay? It's just because it takes a long time to manipulate. It takes a long time to build this program. It takes it takes money to invest my time into it, to invest the effort into it, manipulating your meal plans and everything, and moving stuff and taking stuff in, taking stuff out, offering advice and working with you guys. So it's $100 a month, okay? But that's literally like you're paying $25 a week for a licensed nutritionist meal plan. Am I? No. But these are created by them, okay? And I will help you along the way with advice on how to manipulate these things and everything to be able to get where you're wanting to go. So, I will say, if you're looking for low carb and you want low carb with the app, it's not as low carb as you probably think, okay? It's probably still going to be over around 100 or something like that, but the average daily intake for carbohydrates is going to be 350 and above. So it will be low carb, it won't be Atkins. The Atkins meal plans are going to come directly from me, and those are significantly cheaper. $40 or $45 for 4 weeks, $80 for 8 weeks, and 16 weeks is about $150 because I'm starting to keep in contact with you guys. So I may charge a little bit more, and it's just because I don't want to just give you a meal plan and say, hey, good luck. If anybody sticks with me longer than if you get a 4-week meal plan, it's pretty self-explanatory. Here's your 4-week meal plan. Have a great day. But if you're doing 8 weeks, 16 weeks, you got 100 pounds to lose, there's going to need to be some interaction back and forth. I can't just give you a meal plan and tell you hope for the best. It's going to be a lot different. Now with these meal plans, we're going to be able to do weekly checkups. So if you're doing $100 a month, you're going to be checking in with me every single week. Okay? You don't have to. I mean, I don't care if you do or not. To be honest, it's your results. I'm not your personal trainer. Obviously, I offer my services as a personal trainer, and it's actually not much more than that if you're doing online training. I have an online training app, an online nutrition app. They're separate, but they're very similar as far as the platform. Really easy to work with. But to do both, it's $200, okay, which is freaking cheap. The people I work with are not going to touch you under $299. For online stuff. So I'm all about let's get our results. Obviously, I have to compensate my time, so I guess that makes sense. But just so you know, don't limit yourself and think that I only offer certain stuff. If you ever have questions, just ask. Chances are, on the weekends, I try not to message too much. As far as if they're just basic questions. If you're one of my clients, it's a little bit different. But I really try to leave that stuff for during the week on downtime and stuff like that. Because time is money, guys. I pay a lot at the gym that I go to. I pay a lot for these applications for rights to be able to use everything and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Also, just some basic things about myself. I need some water. That's what I need right now. Water. Doesn't it look clean in here? I've been really trying really hard to keep it from getting dirty. I'm gonna put this fan or this heater up. For some reason, every night when I wake up, every morning when I wake up, I am in the Arctic tundra. It's hot as hell in here during the day. I'm gonna roll out because my knee's hurting, and I got these new running shoes. I'm actually excited about them. Update if anybody's been following the information on that. The running shoes, I believe, helped. And it could have been the extra day of rest, but I'll be completely honest, I think, and I'm almost banking on the fact that the running shoes helped. It was at 1.8 to 2 miles that I was feeling pain before, and I made it to 4.5 before I was feeling pain today, which I felt was really good. And I was able to put some extra time, or I was able to increase my run by 4 minutes today on the 10K, which is really good. And I'm excited about that. So, but you need to roll out anytime. The reason I'm talking about running and the shoes is because I am doing a lot of running, you guys. And I'll be honest, I don't know the exact mileage. Right now, I'm actually getting ready to tally everything up to see what I've ran over the course of the last 2-3 months. It's been a lot. I haven't stopped. And my kid punched a hole through his TV today, $600 TV that he had, and punched a hole through that and ripped his door off, and I still ran my 6.2. But I'm standing up because I get cramps in my knees from sitting down too long. I just realized that I'm doing a lot of walking, I'm doing a lot of running, and what I had realized is, this is a question to you guys. Do you guys have any advice as far as like, I don't even want to say it, I'm so scared to say it right now. I don't like to speak these things until, like, I'm a person that does what he says he's going to do, and that gets me in a lot of trouble a lot of times. But do you know of any potential thing that could possibly help others that could be the thing that comes after a half marathon? Hint, hint. I'm not sure, okay? I'll be completely honest. The knee thing has been scaring me a lot. Stephanie has been having massive hip pain. So I think she's skipped her run today. I did run alone today, so I'm not sure yet. She's ignoring me on Facebook. But after this 11 weeks, now if I figure out where I'm going to be in 11 weeks, let me figure it out real quick. And this is just like literally an update, okay? This is like, what the hell is John doing lately, Jonathan? So if it's the 8th and I just finished week 1, that means I have 10 weeks until my program is done. By the way, Ellen, if you watch this, I need to write a program I need your help. We got to write a program for I need to do a 10K program template and a half marathon program template. I think that will be really beneficial to have because now I'm running them and I'm pretty familiar with how they operate and stuff. I'm trying to get these lines made. So 10 weeks. So that'll be 1 week right there, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks on the 6th October, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks on the 3rd, 9 weeks, 10 weeks. I did the math. After the first couple, or the first, I think it was the first one, I kind of got tricked into this whole running thing, to be honest. I started signing others up, and I wanted to support them, my clients, and run and make sure we could run it together. Even though it's a girls-only run and I can't run it, I may volunteer. I talked to them about volunteering, and I may do that. But here's the thing. I messed up on one of my things. We were like way out on, and this was just for my running. I was way short or whatever, so I really focused on getting my times right. But 10 weeks is going to be the day I'm done with this program if everything goes right with the running schedule and everything. At 10 weeks, it's going to be exactly November 17th. So there's going to be literally no room for error. And how it starts, basically, today is a certain day today is going to be what is this? Oh, Stephanie's going to run. Stephanie's running right now. She's messaging me right now. I'm asking her how her hip is. So the run schedule This week was 3 miles, 4 miles, 4 miles, 6 miles. Next week everything's the same, and then I have a 7 miles on Saturday. The third week is 3 miles, 5 miles, 4 miles, 8 miles. Next week is 4 miles, 5 miles, 4 miles, 9 miles. So it's going to kick up. It's going to kick up quite a bit right now, guys. And then on that 11th week day or whatever, that's the race. But here's the thing. Everything goes right with this. There's only one thing after that. So if you know of anything, I would like it to be epic. Okay? If when I get there, and I'm envisioning myself right now, okay? I'm envisioning myself on the half marathon. I've been envisioning myself while I'm running and stuff, you know, crossing over the Vegas lights and stuff, and everything's kind of, the energy's really positive and stuff like that. That's what I'm envisioning right now. I'm taking this one step at a time. But if I run a marathon, I want it to be cool. Epic cool. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to just run a marathon and be like, meh. No, like, that's got to be special, and it's got to be memorable, because let's be honest, and I'm not saying this in like a way in which like to defeat myself or whatever, but I'm not built like a long distance runner. You know, I'm a pretty broad guy, even when I'm lean. I'm still, even at my leanest, I was still 193 pounds, which is high. You know, for my weight, I've seen guys 30, 40 pounds less than that. And there's no way I'd get down there with my frame is too, like, wide. And it would look strange. And I'm not saying I couldn't, but I have a pretty good amount of muscle on me still. So, if you guys know of anything cool, like running through past the pyramids, or running through France or New York or something. I don't imagine that I'm going to be some super fast runner to be able to hit times as far as like being able to be admitted or whatever, but I just want to talk to you about those things. The running shoes I think helped, okay? The meal plans, don't ever think that I don't offer more than what you're thinking. So the availability of things that I can offer right now is pretty much as much as you're gonna find out there, as far as like anything online or anything. So let me know. Give me your feedback. I'm curious. Also, this is an open invitation to anybody that would like to show up and run in Vegas, or any of my runs. I have multiple runs. I have, let's see, I wrote them all down the other day. Well, at least the ones that I can remember. September 21st in like 2 weeks. Stephanie and I are doing a 10K, redoing our 10K because they canceled. I'm so mad about that. And then 7 days later, I'm doing a 5K with Mark, which is all 2 separate clients. Mark Gibson used to be my boss, and now he trains with me, which is really cool. Super awesome dude. Stephanie, you all know Stephanie. November 17th is the half marathon. Stephanie and Juan, aka Tarzan, will probably be there. I think he already booked his room, and clearly he doesn't want us sleeping in his room. If anybody has like a hookup on rooms there, it would be fantastic, because we're like breaking the bank, making this stuff happen at the end of this year. November 23rd, I'm doing a 5K bubble run with Stephanie and I believe somebody else. And then November 23rd, the same day, one is in the morning, one is at night, I'm doing the glow run, and I think it's Amanda, Stephanie, Gina, and a couple other people. And then they're doing the girls only mud run, and I believe that's the 21st. And they'll be doing that. And I will probably do a virtual race. I'll just run outside of the area that they're running during that to support them and make sure that we all are working hard and achieving our goals. So basically a virtual race is a race that you do and you just like time yourself and everything and you send in your times. I think it's like, depends on the one, but sometimes there are apps and different things or whatever. And then you use the race bib and you get the medal and stuff like that. So you guys, I would love you guys' feedback. I got to get going. I got to get this templates made. I got to check on Stephanie, make sure she didn't lose her leg or anything. Have a good day, guys. Be strong in your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water and stay on track.